Yes.
Our Father, which art in heaven.
Yes.
Our Father, which art in heaven.
Yes.
Don't do that! I'm praying!
But you called me.
Called you? I didn't call you. I'm praying. Our Father, which art in heaven.
There you did it again.
Did what?
Called me. You said, Our Father, which art in heaven. Well, here I am, and what's on your mind?
I didn't call you. This is what I do. This is my ritualistic thing I do. It makes me feel better about myself. You're taking it personal.
All right, go on.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hold it, hold it. What do you mean by that?
By what?
Hallowed be thy name.
Well, it means what it means is just you know, it simply means good grief, I don't know what it means. How am I supposed to know what it means?
It
What
means
does it mean?
it means honored, holy, and wonderful.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Never thought about what honored meant before. Huh. Let's see, where was I? Let's see. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Okay, do you really mean that?
Sure, why not?
Well, what are you doing about it?
Doing? Well, nothing. I just thought it'd be kind of nice if you would get control over things down here, like you have control over things up there. That's all.
Have I got control of you?
Me. Well, I go to church.
That isn't what I asked you. What about your temper? You've really got a problem there. You know that. And then there's the way you spend your money. All on yourself. And what about the kind of books you read and what you watch on TV?
Stop picking on me. I'm just as good as everybody else in the church.
Excuse me? I thought you were praying for my will to be done. If that is to happen, it will have to start with the ones who are praying for it, like you, for example.
You know, I suppose I have a few hang-ups. I guess if I wanted to think about it, I could probably think of a few more.
Well, so could I.
You know, I never thought about it much until now. I'd like to cut those hang-ups out of my life. You know what I'd like? Is, Lord, I'd just like to be really free.
Well, good. Now we're getting somewhere. We'll work together, you and I. Some victories can be truly wonderful. I'm very proud of you.
Well, look, Lord, I've got to move along here. This doesn't usually take this much time. Give us this day our daily bread.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. You can cut out the bread. It just might help your weight.
What's this? Pick on me, Daddy? For Pete's sakes, I come in here, I sit down, I do my little ritualistic thing, and you start cutting in, pointing out all my little hang-ups.
Remember, praying is a very dangerous thing. You could wind up changed, you know. That's what I'm trying to get across to you. Keep praying. I'm interested in the next part of your prayer. Well, go on, go on.
I'm scared to.
Scared of what?
Because I know what you're going to say now.
Why don't you try me and see?
Forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us.
Okay, what about Ann?
I knew it. I knew you were going to bring her up. I knew it. Look, Lord, that little Missy that goes by the name Ann, let me tell you what. That woman told lies about me. She spread stories about my family. She borrowed money she never paid back. And I'll tell you what. I lay awake at night, waiting, and plotting my revenge against that little sweet flea.
But your prayer. What about your prayer?
I didn't mean it.
Well, at least you're honest. But it's not much fun carrying that load of bitterness inside of you, is it?
No. But it will be the day I get back at little Miss Annie. That little number is going to be so sorry she moved into my neighborhood.
Trust me, you will not feel any better. You'll only feel worse. Revenge is not sweet. Think of how unhappy you already are. But I can change all of that.
How would you do that?
Forgive Ann first. Then I'll forgive you. Then the hate and the sin will disappear and be Ann's problem and not yours. You will have settled your heart.
You're right. You're always right. I suppose what I want more than getting revenge on Ann is I really want to stand pure before you, God. But that food. Oh, all right, I'll forgive her. I guess she must be pretty miserable. You know, if she treats everybody else like she treats me, that woman has got no friends. So I will try to feel sorry for her. All right, Lord. I forgive her. You help her, direct her, take care of her, even if it kills me.
There now. Wonderful. How do you feel?
I feel all right. Yeah, I do feel better. Well, come to think of it, I do feel a little bit better. I haven't been able to sleep good at all lately. I am so tense. Wonderful. Bet you I'm going to have a good night's sleep tonight. Yeah, this is okay. This is good.
You're not through with your prayers. Go on.
Oh, all right. Let's see here. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Good. Very good. I'll do that. Just don't put yourself in a place where you can be tempted.
What do you mean by that?
Don't turn on the TV when you know the lawn needs to be mowed and the house needs to be picked up. Also about the time you spend with your friends. If you can't influence the conversation to positive things, perhaps you should rethink the value of those friendships. Another thing, your neighbors and friends shouldn't be your standard for keeping up. And please, don't use me as an escape hatch.
I don't understand the last part of that.
Sure you do. You've done it a lot of times. You get caught up in a bad situation. You get in trouble and then you come running to me. Lord, help me out of this mess. And I promise you I'll never do it again. You remember some of those bargains you tried to make with me?
Yes, I remember, and I'm ashamed. I really am ashamed, Lord.
Which bargain are you remembering?
Well, screamed, I woke up all the kids, put them in some Suburban, and it was bad. But I remember, I said, Lord, you get me out of this mess, you keep us safe, and I'll never skip my devotions again. I remember that.
Okay, I protected you.
Yeah.
But you didn't keep your promise, did you?
No, I didn't. I'm ashamed. I'm sorry, Lord. I really am sorry. You know, I just thought if I did my ritualistic thing and I went to church and I went through the motions, I could basically live the way I wanted to. I never expected anything like this to happen.
Okay, go ahead. Finish your prayer.
Oh, okay. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen.
Okay, do you know what would really bring me glory? What would really make me happy?
No, but you know I'd like to. I would like to know what would make you happy, Lord. I know I've made a mess of my life, and I guess I'd like to just be able to have you look at me and say, this is a true follower of Jesus Christ.
Well, you've just answered the question.
I did?
Yes. The thing that would bring glory to me is to have people like you truly love me. And I see that happening between us. Now that some of these old sins are exposed and out of the way, there is no telling what we can do together.
Lord, let's see what we can make out of me, okay?
Yeah? Let's see. Don't repeat the Lord's Prayer. Pray the Lord's Prayer.